All right, so the next step for me is going to be to add in the fire. What is it that the fire is doing in this process? As we are cultivating the fertile soil that is us, we have added in a lot of earth elements. Earth is very present in the trees and the soil, and we have cultivated and composted some things into that soil. Dancing, drinking water, healthy foods, praying the liturgy of the hours, and other things. And so we are cultivating self-care. And so then as we cultivate that self-care, this fire within is going to start to burn within us, and we are going to light our own soul fire. And let me tell you, that is an exciting thing. If you ever really do some study with this, you know, it is powerful and it will change your life. And I'm not a big one for stencils in my paintings. I use them a lot in my journaling, but this stencil from Stencil Girl products just seemed perfect. And so I'm going to use it here. And I'm using also a very unlikely tree color, which is red, because I want it to symbolize lighting the soul fire. And this is a tree that has a person as the trunk, and then just these gorgeous, gorgeous swirling energies that come into the tree. And the idea of mind, body, spirit is literally written down on the bottom of it. And so I just thought it was just so perfect. I wanted to use it here. And so once again, this is a Stencil Girl product and one of my favorites from that company. And I'm going to go ahead and stencil in some of the fullness of this tree. It has just beautiful swirling leaf patterns, and it also has some writing here in the center that I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to kind of come in and I'll have to do some adjusting there. But I don't want the writing. I just want the image of the tree. And that's a really good example that I really want you to take away from this process. As with anything and everything on my website, I invite you to use the things that resonate with you for your journey. And if something does not resonate for your journey, then just set it aside, leave it there. Because what resonates for you may not resonate for another person. And by the same token, what resonates for another person may not resonate for you. And the final part of that is something that doesn't resonate for you now could very well resonate later in your life. And so, you know, just take in the things that come to you. That as a spiritual director, that's something that I would just invite you to, you know, take in the things that come to you on your journey, and then use the ones that make sense, and the ones that don't make sense, just know that, you know, leave them there so that the next person that comes along will have it and they can make the same decision. All right, so here I've added in this woman tree that represents fire for me in this painting, and soul fire. I'm really liking the way, let me move this back over. I'm really liking the way my woman is looking at this point. And for this process, I don't really feel the need to add anything else to her. Once again, I would just say that I am totally enjoying doing these videos for you. Do know, however, that I have simplified pretty much every step for this process. And so if you were to decide later, as I put other video courses online, that you would like to join me for an intentional creativity video course or for an intentional creativity retreat, we will go into a lot more depth and detail, and we would be brave and paint a face. And so, I hope that this has been something that's a blessing for you. And I hope that you will think about ways in which you can cultivate your life. Cultivate those things that are coming to you in your dreams. Cultivate the fertile soil of you.